Woo! Got our entry gland installed and sealed with plenty of metal slag buildup because we decided to weld in our solar panels. So sun's on our way down, one panel installed, and we'll get going here. Woo! Look at that black walnut. That black walnut. She's still got to dry up a little bit more. And come back and run it through the planer a couple more times. But we got a couple more pieces. I'm excited. What's up, y'all? Here we are. It is nighttime out there, and we're about to get started on electrical. We worked on some peeping through our little window over here. Still a lot more framing to go down over there, but got this wall up earlier today, and a lot of our electrical components have officially came in. So earlier we were working on a little bit of plumbing. Got some lines ran. There's our diesel heater installed, our water tank, and lines making their way to the back for the shower. But let me go ahead and organize some of this up, and we'll get ready on electrical. And we're back. Okay, so I'm not sure if all of you know, but we are building this in the middle of an off-grid community. A tool store is about 30 minutes down the road, and that's a very small Ace Hardware. And the largest Lowe's and Home Depot are about an hour drive out. So we've done our best to order things before coming out here and getting all our little tools and odds and ends together. And I guess I'll run you real quick through what we brought out into the woods to get this going. Start off real quick on this side. Tie straps, of course. Some with the eyelets, some without the eyelets. A whole gaggle of drill bits and drill bit ends. Multimeter, of course. This is some 18 gauge and some 16 gauge. More 16 gauge there. Couple of wire cutters, wire strippers, soldering oil, electrical tape, of course. 100 amp 6 panel. Blue Seas 12 volt fuel gauge, selector switch for bank 1 and 2, a couple of 100 amp circuit breakers, a couple switches to play with, ideas of what we like. We're not 100% sure what switches we'll go with. There's a lot of them to go around in different areas and different places. This is for something like a bedroom space, but then there's also like touch panel for bedroom space. Dimmable features instead of just on and off. And these are like control panel stuff, light up tips. Got a couple cigarette lighter, battery monitor / USB ports. I want them more for the USB ports than I do for the actual battery monitor on them. I don't think those are always too accurate. Quick one, we're running our work lights or nighttime lights in the bus. Give you guys a quick spin around so you can see how this is coming out. But yeah, we got some wood up. But here's our solar controller, Renogy Rover 40 amp. Their latest model. We got 100 feet of Anchor duplex 10 gauge. This is like 7 feet of. No, I'm sorry. This one is 5 feet of gauge 6 stranded, and then another 15 feet of each white and black. 6 gauge stranded. That's going to be our big power lines. That'll bring them something like our 30 amp from the generator and through the buses over to power our amp, and or the inverter will also be dual wired to this box to distribute 120 volts across the place. But a couple of tools and stuff like that. Some low voltage 12 volt puck lights, silver face, white face, ring doorbell. It's real convenient for when I come back in there and I don't know what wire's doing what in the middle of its run. Label there. You guys might have seen a couple of these things in our last video. Not sure the order of what some of these will get posted in. Most likely chronological order, but chronological, right? But doing our best to get this info out. I'm gonna get some of this stuff laid out next to each other where I want it, and we'll be back. Looks like we got a bonfire going, guys. It's Patrick's birthday. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't walk in the dark. There's stuff everywhere. That's good stuff.
That would be a great time to make a music video. Get on top of the tower.